What's the story on Planks and Fable?
Sanny and I had this little thing called Core Clock. Sanny is ultra fit. She's a multi-marathon runner, but that kind of became this like little competition and ritual that our team took on. There's so many fit people with the company, and our record so far, someone planked for 4.5 minutes.
Hey everyone, I'm Jordan and I'm here today with my colleague Erica, as well as Sanny and Nicole, the founders of Fable Security, one of Redpoint's newest investments. Nicole, Sanny, would love for you to take us through what you're building at Fable and the problem you're solving.
Human errors is actually the number one leading cause to cyber threats today. And so Fable is solving just that. We detect a full spectrum of human vulnerabilities, and we use AI and LLM to deploy hyper-personalized, targeted, employee-based coaching to directly shape secure behavior for enterprises. We're kind of like the lane assist for cars. We keep drivers focused, we keep them on course, and when they veer slightly off course, we warn them and keep them safe.
You two have built so much together already, given your abnormal journey. You could have done anything. Like, why this?
Over the last 2 years, threats like the MGM Resort, Change Healthcare, the Coinbase attack, and right now there's a lot of airlines getting impacted by scatter spiders. All these threats that we see that are the news headlines, they actually have one common linkage, which is employees are actually getting targeted.
You mentioned you were both early at Abnormal Security. Both of you were among the first 10 employees there. Was there a moment in time that you looked at each other and said, this is it, we're going to be co-founders?
Nicole and I actually started on the first day together at Abnormal. Back then, we actually had to put together our monitors. So Nicole actually showed up with a multi-tool. And I'm like, who the heck walks around with a multi-tool? This is fantastic. She's clearly the person I want to work with. So that was the beginning of a very beautiful friendship. There was one day where on the steepest part of the Buena Vista Hill, I popped the question to Nicole and I said, hey, we've been talking about this a lot. Let's go build a company together. And I think Nicole, in order to stop me from making her hike some more, she said yes.
You've got some fantastic logos already. What have early customer reactions been like?
One CISO told me that for the first time, they saw their employees change behavior, reduction in phishing clicks, cutting down PII exposure, seeing people actually adopting security tools after realizing that it's important for themselves and also for the organization.
One of the reasons that I was so excited to invest in Fable and join you on this epic journey is I was a buyer of security awareness training tools in the past, and they suck. They suck for users who have to consume the content, and they suck for the people that have to roll them out, because you have to go and tell everybody in your organization to watch these crappy videos that feel very out of touch and don't actually move the needle on human behavior.
The reason actually people hate security awareness training, it's not because people are trying to be unsafe, right? Most employees go to work, they're trying to do their best work. But when you hit them with a once a year security awareness training that's an hour to 3 hours long, people feel like they have to take time away from being productive to do this thing that feels like a waste of time. After 1 week, the human brain only retains 25% of the knowledge we learn. So it's almost not a surprise, right, that people don't learn anything from existing security awareness training today. There absolutely exists a much better way to actually educate employees and make them actually a robust layer of defense for the company. There's a lot of places where technical controls cannot be deployed fast enough or cannot even reach. So you absolutely need the humans actually to do the right thing.
With a lot of AI, a lot of newer technologies, we can leverage data, personalization to really make a huge difference there. And then in terms of our broader vision, every day I get phone calls, I get emails, I get messages that I know aren't from trusted sources. We also want to make sure that employees can proactively recognize all these emerging threats and find a way to protect themselves and the organization.
You've drawn in really amazing talent from Zscaler, Rippling, Palantir, Abnormal. What is it that you look for in prospective teammates to join?
Grit, lifelong learners, people who deeply care, people who get stuff done. Multi-tool not required, but there are many ways to get stuff done. Actually, we're hiring a ton at Fable right now, so I encourage everyone to go to our careers page to check us out.
www.fablesecurity.com/career.